sometimes click here is a little bit vague to people.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I don't like it any more than I like the word register necessarily. It looks like there's a lot of work involved. I mean, you just want to be very, very careful on the types of words that you use, because that's really, like I said, those are the door that people are going, if I click here, something's going to happen. I may not like what happens behind this door. So you want to make people feel very, very comfortable. That's why I say restate the offer on the call to action command button.
Great. All right. Still getting a lot of the squeeze page questions, so we'll continue on that topic. So
let me ask you this, because we could go on squeeze. I could literally talk to you about squeeze pages for a long, long time, because they are so valuable, so important, and they're so misused or not used. But what I'm going to say is, if you would like to send me an email with your questions, you can do that. Send me an email. I think I left my email addresses right here on that slide. Go find David at Gmail. Let me tell you three things. You can get my book if you want. It's free. Normally sells for $25. Just put free book in the headline. If you're interested in the training, or if you would like training or like to hear more about training, put that in the headline. But if you're interested in squeeze page, then put squeeze page in the headline. Or you can obviously do all of those in the headline. But make sure you give me your specific questions in your email, and I'll get back to you as fast as I possibly can.
Excellent. Let's see, we're going on pretty good on time here. A couple more maybe quick ones.
Sure.
How would you create effective text ads?
How would I create an effective text ad?
Yes.
Well, obviously, here's the first point is what's your offer? And is that offer enough to make somebody start a head snap, is what I call it. In other words, do you have an offer there that you know that offer is actually going to land with somebody? Lame offers just litter our websites throughout the country. Lame offers are the kiss of death. And what's going to happen is that we're going to start churning through advertisers as fast as we're churning through advertisers on the print side. So you want to make sure you use your online space differently. This is direct response advertising. It's no other type of advertising works online. Hope that makes an impression. I feel very, very passionate about that. We have a huge opportunity to use our websites effectively if you use a direct response ad. But if a text ad, one doesn't have a lot of text, but has very, very keywords, and make sure that you want to put your offer within the first 5 words of a headline. Just same thing is true in a print ad. Don't bury your best ideas to the back of the headline. Put your best ideas to the front of the headline. Does that make sense, I hope?
Yeah. I think
Okay.
that maybe answered their question. We just had a couple more really good ones that I want to try and squeeze in here that came in.
Sure.
So why should clients choose to work with ad agencies instead of Groupon.com or LivingSocial.com, those coupon sites, et cetera? I know the list goes on.
Well, I hope they don't work with the ad agency. I hope they work with you, the newspaper.
Yeah. And
the thing about Groupon, and I don't know if anybody's aware of this, and maybe you are, but Groupon does not share the customer data that they receive. I don't know if you know that or not. They are not sharing that data with the advertisers who are using them. That's a huge no-no. But what you want to do is help them capture the data and then use the data to build it back into the business. That's where their money is made. All of your money in a business is made in retention. Jumping out after the first times buyer or going after, customers to, sort of get them in your net and bring them into your store and not taking care of them, meaning they're not on your list, is really why people work so hard and don't understand why they never get ahead. They're always going out after get the one-time sale and then bring them in. They think they've got them in their big corral, but people kind of wander away because they don't feel taken care of. That's really why you want to use that list. That list is how you build a business.
Great. That's a good point. I didn't know that either, so that's very interesting. And then one more question quickly, if you can.
Sure.
Are there colors that are better to use than others? I would presume for eye attractiveness, that kind of thing.
Yeah, the quick answer is, yeah, there are colors that are better than other colors. One thing, though, is you want to make sure that your colors are somewhat, they're compatible with what the product is. The other thing that I don't really like are ads that are just black or really heavy colors with white text or reverse type. Reverse type is, in online space, you can get away with it a little easier than you can in print. But basically, some colors here, you just want to be very, very careful that they're just not overpowering the message. I guess that's really the point, is you want to step back and you want to look at the ad and you go, do I get a message here or do I get color here? What am I seeing first? So that's really, that to me is really kind of my guide when I'm starting to create something. So I want to make sure that message pops so fast that half absent-minded scanning reader will get it without their even half thinking that they got it. But if you put color in the way, typefaces in the way, too strong of visuals in the way of those messages, the ads are going to pay for it.
Right. Well, I want to thank David for a great presentation today. We really appreciate you being with us and sharing your knowledge and time.